Well, here's what we got going on today. We're over at my shop here at Kirk Allen Trucking, and this guy's got a fuel tank leak, and bad. So we tried to repair it one time before with no success. We used the JB Weld Marine weld to fill a crack. Trouble is, we're getting too much bellowing in the tank and the crack re-emerged. So today we are going to try the JB Weld tank weld. So we're gonna give this a shot. It comes with some cloth. It's gonna be more of a, I believe it's gonna be more like a fiberglass type of repair. So we've got two products here. We're gonna try a couple of, I've got these on Amazon. They're available to you. We're gonna just try them out and see what happens. I'm gonna try the JB Weld. It's a brand I know. I trust it, so we're gonna try that one. This other company, I've never heard of them before, so we're just gonna go through this. This is KA32. This is one of my light duty Kodiaks, 4500. It's a GMC and it's 4-wheel drive. This does some of our plowing and salting as well. So let's get right to it. So you can see there we have leakage already, and that's not real good because we want to get this taken care of. And this is not good, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a lot more fuel dripping out of it than I thought we were gonna have. So let's get something to cap shack. All right, we're gonna try to drain some more of this fuel out. A lot more fuel coming out than I thought. We're gonna get a pump in there. Let me see if we can pump some of that fuel out of there. It reads empty on the truck, but I think there's a lot more in there than we think. We tried the pump to get some of this fuel out, and we're not having any luck at all. So I'm gonna try to jack the back of the truck up and see if I can get the fuel to go to the front of the tank. I think there's too much fuel in there. Oddly enough, it seems to have speed up. I'm not excited either, but I guess you should get the look of my face when I do this, right? All right, come on over here. Now my pump didn't work, so this is basically where we got to go with it. And I'm not super happy about it. Whoa! Oh, we got it. Delicious. You sometimes got to do what you got to do. That's awful, guys, awful. Ooh. Oh, the things we do, right? The things we do. We got a nice flow. I don't want to lose it. Don't want to lose that flow. I heard every one of you think and say in your heads, don't do it. Don't do it. But I couldn't get this thing to flow. Terrible. And we lost our flow. And we only got a couple gallons here. So we just gurgled, which means we didn't get everything we wanted out of there. We still have a fairly Now we got a really bad flow there. I don't know. Listen, here's what I'm going to tell you. My first plan was to put a tank in this thing, but they're obsolete for this truck for some reason. I can't find one. So, diesel taste in the mouth. Oh, I'm sorry, that just came out. Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to patch it, and boy, I'm really paying the price. I think I'm gonna throw up later. Maybe now. That was terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, we're gonna see if we can force some air in here and force it to fall out of the hole. All right, so now we're gonna basically utilize the hole to our advantage. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pump a bunch of air into it and see if that translates into a faster leak, basically. Yep. Boy, when you see it leak out this fast, you're kind of wondering if this is possible. Can we even get that thing to stop? That's looking pretty bad. We might have made the crack a little bit bigger here, haven't we? Going everywhere but in the can. My George, I think we got it. So we got that leak to finally come out. We're only about maybe 3.5 gallons, maybe is all, maybe 4 gallons. So we're right where we needed to be. So we're gonna let it do a little drip dry here. We're gonna try to clean it up, and we're gonna start accessing the bottom of the tank and see if we can clean up the old work that was done. Okay, so here's the major part of the crack is here. So we got some stuff on here, but just don't think it's enough here. Yeah, this just didn't make good contact, and really, I hate to say it, but what I think it's gonna be is prep. I don't think my guy that did this originally prepped it well. That shouldn't just be breaking off really easy like that. I mean, I appreciate it because of my task, but that should not be breaking off nice and easy like that. Yeah, there's a big split right here. It's pretty bad. All right, got a light under here so we can get a better look at this. So here's what we're looking at here. You can see we got some flex here. This crack is big. It's going all the way down here, and it looks like it's coming just across here. Now this is bad. Bad with a capital B. Bad with a capital B. Yeah, you can see right now a little crevice there. I got a little bit of stuff there. Looks like I got, for the majority of it, I think I got it off. Let's get the sander in here. All right, put a little oil in the gun here. Now, I know it looks scary, but this is not gasoline, this is diesel. So diesel fuel is an oil-based product, so it's not going to ignite. Looking pretty good there, but you can see that crack is really evident right here, all through here. Wow, it's really bad. Well, they certainly got it cleaned up. Certainly have it cleaned up. All right, so I'm going to put some paint thinner on it, and usually this will break up any of the oils that might be still left on there. You know, I think it's still coming out with pressure, but this should clean up any of the oils that are on there, and this will dry out real nice too. All right, so here's what we're working with here. Metal aluminum gas tanks. Well, our hole's bigger than that. So we mix these two together. I guess this will be our tray. I started to realize that the other product seems oddly similar to the JB Weld. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do 2 coats. I like that this is tighter, to be honest with you. I like the look of that better than this one. This just looks a little too loose to me. I mean, that looks like liquid could get through there. This is a little tighter. I like this one over this one. What do you guys think? So I got to tell you, I really liked that the separate kit came with the brush. I think that's the way to go with that. So that's the JB Weld setup there. And what I'm going to let that do is I'm going to let that harden up a little bit. And then we're going to put the other kit on top of that and see if we can just really strengthen that up. And probably what I'll do there is I will go horizontal to the cloth to see if that will help us here. All right, so while I'm doing some of my cleanup here, I'm going to tell you I was not pleased with the way JB Weld ended up. My application was terrible. Didn't like it. I didn't like it. Talking to Mario here too. So the JB Weld application, the appliers just gave me wooden sticks. And when you're up and under a fuel tank, which it's a fuel tank repair kit, that's the likeliness what's going to happen. So I was really kind of disappointed. The other kit, the non-JB Weld kit, which I don't even know the name of it, it did come with a brush. And that brush, I ended up using that, and that worked great. So JB Weld, for your tank repair kits, consider putting a little paintbrush in there. It really made the difference. It was nice to be able to just kind of work your materials into the fiberglass and really get a good set from what I could say. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of a little bit off from our equipment, but we got to keep this equipment running. If you get an opportunity to like and subscribe, please do. And we'll see you on the next one.